No more playing around. It is game time. Monday is on. They're going to probably have a meeting tomorrow night. Have that spring ball talk. Sunday night. My bad, Sunday night. Then Monday, helmets on. Let's get it. On the field, let's go. They're going to listen, y'all. They're calling out a first team. And that's going to be based off of film, based off of how they worked in January, February, and up until this point. Now, how you maneuver from top to bottom is going to be on you. It's game time. One-on-ones, you better do your thing. 7-on-7, you better do your thing. 11-on-11, you better do your thing. You want to get in this starting lineup. And if your January wasn't that good, or your February wasn't that good, or up until this point wasn't just 100%, you better come with it. I'm talking about you better come with it, because day one, it's going to show you where you at. Day 2 and day 3, all the way to day 15. You got 15 practices to show where you at. Got 15 of them. Now, if you want to get that number one spot, because some spots locked in. Travis Hunter spot, one of them DB spots, that's locked. We know that. If he really want wide receiver all the way, which I know they're going to play in both ways, but they could be giving him a break, y'all. With all the weapons we got, he could be taking a break. And he really, if I'm trapped, I guess it's a new offense and new defense getting put in technically, but you got to figure out which one you really want to lock into. Now, I know you can go both ways, but hey, I'm picking the one. Like, deep down, if they told him he had to pick, which one would he really pick? We going to find out. But camp is in 2 days, y'all. Everybody else around the country almost have started. If they haven't started, this week they will. I think the only school starting real late is either Georgia State or UCLA. They're the only ones starting real late. I think everybody else, it's game time. It is game time. Like, if you not in already, you about to be this week. Jennifer, what's happening? Crystal, what's good? Cam, you say, what are my thoughts on the new tight end, Sam Hart? At 6'5", 255, coming back to the crib, he could get that. And, man, he might go out there and be something real special. I'm pretty sure he can catch. And I'm pretty sure at that size, he could show enough block. So that's a win-win. Jennifer, you say, I think I found y'all around this time last year on Life Football. Hey, you know how we get down. Hey, been a full year. Been putting in work. George, what's happening? AT, you say Colorado Springs checking in. Oh, you rat. Hey, Colorado State right up your alley there. Miss Kimball, what's good? Sean, what's happening? Miss Claire, what's good? You know it. Appreciate it. Run the Table Sports TV. What's good? Each one, teach one. Hey, spring ball here. This is what we've been waiting on, y'all. Now we get to see all the new weapons out there in ball. Like, you got the wide receiver. You got the DBs. You got the linebackers. You got the quarterbacks. You got the O linemen. You got the D linemen. Y'all, it's a lot of guys finna get out here and ball. Real, what's happening? Run tape, you say we only got 15 practices, bro. Well, so that's how they always been. They don't give you no more than 15. That's why most teams love the bowl season. See, we on the outside, we like, yeah, we made it to a bowl, yay. But the insiders know that, hey, this is a chance you can work the guys that didn't really get a chance and build them up and have them extra practices. So bowl season is how you get more practices for the second part of the year. Like this January to May spotlight. That's how you get more reps in the spring. And that's how you get them with bowl season. So that's why bowl season is very important for like every school that get it. Real, what's happening? Each one teach one. You say, why Colorado put on the pass so late? The weather, well, I'm assuming the weather, but they got an indoor facility. But I'm assuming more so the weather. So, you kind of got all that, the weather behind you. Because, last year the game, it was kind of, it rained and snowed early, and then they somehow got it up. That's the only reason I can think of. Cam, you say, I want to see the O-line and D-line go at each other in the spring. That's finna be a show. The O-line, D-line battle is going to be a show. Running backs, going to be a show. Linebackers, going to be a show. Who get that backup QB spot, going to be a show. Secondary, going to be a show. Everywhere got competition. Everywhere. Crystal, you say we ready for some. Hey, ready like a champion. Ready like a champion. AT, you say, Colin, have you gotten into Coach Prime's new book? I got the audio. It's been fire so far. No, I haven't, man. Like, we've been on spring break, so my kids been going. I ain't been able to do nothing but go. I've been on go. But I am, though. I am. Cam, you say, yeah, how's the book by D? Man, I ain't got it yet. I've been hearing people talk about it, but I got to get it myself. Miss Stevenson, what's good? Regina E. You say driving, listening. Hey, happy weekend. Rev, you say, Colin, you think FS1 gonna do the spring game? I'm not sure. Because that's the draft weekend, so everything gonna be on the draft. Now, somebody might do it, but everything gonna be on the draft, really, so I ain't sure. Miss Claire, you say Coach Prime audiobook is masterpiece. Ooh, I like that. Can you say, I think it may have had to do with the... Nah, because they started kind of like that last year, because they normally... Well, this is how Colorado did it last year. I don't know how they did years before, but Colorado last year was... They had the spring game. No. They had the first week of spring practice. Then the next week was spring break. And then come finish up the practices. So they'll probably have 3 practices this week. Spring break. And then finish the other 12. Virginia, you say the book is fire. I have 2 copies. Yeah, you had told me. Yo, competition is going to be rolling. O-line, they got to settle who make that top 5. DBs, you trying to figure out. Well, I'm pretty sure Travis started. Pretty sure Shiloh started. So that's them 2. Now, Preston Hodges, I think he going to end up starting. I don't know where he going to start at, but I think he going to end up starting. On the D-line, I know BJ Green, I know BJ Green is, BJ Green ain't there yet, but I think he going to end up starting. Ting going to start at D-tackle. You know he going to start. After that, man, you just don't know, because it's so many players that can come in and shake some, man. Like, we go through the players and try to figure that thing out, but it's a lot of players. Real, you say, Colin, the country about to be, yeah. If we run that ball down people's throat, Shador he gonna definitely throw the ball. And if the defense can go 3 and outs, pick 6, force fumbles, and fumble recoveries, and score on defense, we're going to be on a whole nother level. And if our special teams, we need a kick return, we need kick return touchdowns, and we need punt return touchdowns. We need them. But since now you say, hey, Colin, uh, who do you like at the linebacker spot? I think Wester and Wade will surprise some folks. They gonna do their thing too. But you can't forget about Bentley. You can't forget about JB. You can't forget about Woods. And them the ones I can think about off the top of my head. So if I forgot some of the other linebackers, don't jump on my head. But them the ones I can think about right off the top of my head. Oh, DK. Listen, DK was one of the top fastest on the team. So, and then he was recovering with his injury coming from Bama. So I think he gonna be well and ready. T. West, you say I feel real good about this squad already, man. Me too. Me too. Like Coach Prime definitely know what's at stake. You need personally, it's you want to get your kids the best opportunity, right? So personally, on a personal note, you got to do your best to get your son, which is the quarterback, his best opportunity to show that he the number 1 pick overall. How you do that? So get that line right. You got everything else. Get that line right. Bam, he went out and did that. All right. You want to show that your son in the secondary, as well as Travis, they like that. How you do that? Get a line on defense. So now, and plus the other pieces, bam, you got all that going. Man, you bless your own kids, plus you bless the squad. So it's a 2-for-1 deal. AT, you said whoever at linebacker would be the ones who can cover the crossing routes for sure. Yeah, but you kind of do zone on crossing routes, or you can have that up close and personal man and you running with it. Like you got your man running with it. Or like you say, you got a linebacker sitting in zone and he ain't even got to follow it. He could just sit in. As soon as they say height, he look to see if it's a run. And when he sees a pass, put his eyes on wide receivers 1 and 2 and bam, one of them off the route. So that too. But you just never know how it was. T. West, you say DK gonna go wild. Hey, listen, he got the speed. He got the speed to go coast to coast, blitzing and all that. Kenneth, what's good? Hey, right back at you. Yep, Bussy. Hey, B-Gant gonna be back and ready. Well, he was there, but I'm saying, like, I think he got there late, and you know how that all went. Because he got there late. When you get there late in fall camp, that's a different ball game. Now he already here. So it's game time. Cub Links, you say, I believe the linebackers core will be very dangerous and more solid because the D-line, correct. The D-line going to make the linebackers look way better, make the secondary look way better, make the offense look way better. Like, everything help everything. If that makes sense. Like, offense, defense, and special teams all make the whole pie look good. Ms. Johnson, you said, what's going on? Chilling. Big Word, you say, what's good, brother? Peace to you and your... I appreciate it. Kimberly, what's happening? Jay Reed, say, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You ain't wrong. That's the only thing they lack is that offense line. Correct. So that O-line come through. If the top 5 for the O-lineman come through, yo, we gonna do what we do. Because Shador gonna pass it. I know AM can take off like a rocket running. I know Savion can run. I know Dylan Edwards can run. I know Micah can run. I know Charlie O can run. Like, we got running backs. We just needed to give them opportunity to run. So, right now, yo, and I believe Monday, it's going down. Like, when you get in these helmets, you're going to have the highlights. See, it all depends on what they want to show. It all depends. But you got to give something out for the people to see. So you're going to have at least a highlight with, even if it's on air, but you kind of want to see action. But you're going to see somebody running a fly route or a post route, running, and Shador drop that nice pass on him. Bam. touchdown. You're going to see something like that. You got to see, they want to show you the O-line, so they either might be like zoom in on the O-line while he knocking somebody out the way, or they might just have the O-line air blocking and the running back slicing through there. They got to show something on day one. They got to drop it on day one. They got to put it out there and let us see. Tremaine, what's happening? See you, Buzz Dynasty. What's good? Rev, you say Colin. You see the commercial from CU? It has all the CU Bus in it. Nah. What commercial that is? CU Bus, you say my running back rotation is number 1, Wilson, 2, AM, 3, Edwards, and 4, Micah. They got to prove it. They got to prove it. Look, Coach Prime know what Savion could bring. Coach Prime know what Dylan could bring. Coach Prime know off of past film what AM could bring. If he get to see that with AM, that's probably why he like, hey, relax. That's why close to the end of the year, he was getting a couple more carries just to, get him out there. Hey, get him out there so you can see what he bought. Crystal, you said all we need is DT2, and we will have to run. Yeah, hey. If they allow the running backs, and we got the tight ends too. So you got the tight ends that could block. You got the tight ends that could catch. So now our offense really, and we got some tight ends that got some size. So now, hey, you run up there if you want to. Gonna have your linebacker jammed up, throw him off. Hey, Shador, bam, touchdown. So it's a lot of ways you can run this offense. And Coach Pat Sherman is a NFL person, years in the NFL as OC, and had 2 rounds at head coach. So, man, he know what time it is. This is basically, out of all the coordinators Coach Prime has had for his son, going into the NFL after this season, Coach Pat Sherman was probably the best one for him. So I think, honestly, we're going to see Shador up on the center, Shador and shotgun, because in the NFL, you get all that. You get the center. Well, you get the shotgun too, but you can get up on the center. So I think the offense is going to look totally different. Totally different. Like, I think kind of we saw a little bit of it around the Utah game and the Washington State game, kind of, sort of. Miss Kimberly, you say, I hope they show up as advertised, even though this team is more talented than last year. Last year's team was better than our record showed. Correct. Our team last year was better during the season than the record showed. But Coach Prime didn't have all his dogs there during the spring. He got them late. Now, yo, I tell you this, Coach Prime's squad could have been way better if he could have got all those guys in January. So January through July, they could have got to know each other. And by fall camp, you already know. But now it's in reverse. You get it this year. So we get to see what Coach Prime made with this year's squad. But what's so crazy is you get to see him. I don't know, I'm excited about this year, y'all, but I know this is going to sound crazy. I'm going to tell you anyways, but it sounds crazy. But it really ain't. I really want to see Coach Prime next year because I want to see who run the quarterback spot. Like, I don't know who's going to run the quarterback spot after Shador, but maybe we'll find out during this season. So, yeah, they way better, Kimberly, like you said. They way better. So, and he got everybody now. He ain't missing but a few guys, and you could throw them in the summer and get with it. Gil, you say add another tight end in the Porter would be a good thing. That position was small and weak last year. Well, not now. You got 6'5", 255. You got the tight end from Cincinnati. You got Smalls, can play tight end as well. I seen today, I think we had about 5 tight ends. But I know 3 done played for real. At some point in their career. Like got in and, See you Buffs, Dynasty. You say Wilkinson is a pure dog. and with the line getting any type of pressure, he's that one. Hey, that boy gonna be running that thing. Let me see. Tremaine, you say I think Shador will have an outstanding year. Rev, you say it was on Big Dog. Okay. Smiley, you say I called it. Hey, what's happening? Hey, on the back end too. Ryan Nicole, what's good? John, what's happening? Hey, appreciate it. Y'all know I come back on later today. Tremaine, you say, remember Coach Prime said last year he needed about 10 more dogs ready to produce superior. And we got a whole. T. Wester, what's good? You say next year gonna be very. It is. You talking about? Yeah. It is. It is. It is. It's game time, y'all. Dale, what's happening? Yeah, you say the talent at tight end is weak compared to the wide receiver. Well, you know, wide receiver room loaded. But we still came through. Dex, what's good? You say 2 days. Hey, it's game time, ain't it? It's game time. It's game time. Jerry, what's happening? East Coast Care, you say if you think people, yeah, they on Prime. They gonna be on him again. Cause if we roll call right out the gate and go to win the first game, then win September and win October. If we win September and October, y'all, I'm talking about coming out either undefeated in those 3 months, August, September, October, only one loss within that time span, man, we'll look real good. Patricia, what's good? Smiling. Hey, but blessings to y'all. I come back on and we'll talk some more because, hey, it's game time now, y'all. We here now. We done finally got here. But it'll be over before you know it. We'll be back in the summertime. And then fall camp will be here. And then the season will fly by. I'm telling y'all, we'll be back at this moment again before you know it. Hey, blessings to y'all. May God bless your health, your wealth, your mindset. Hey, keep going. Hey, keep going. Look, y'all. Man, I'm about to turn 40 in 2 weeks. And my mind just thinking like, okay, I don't know how much time, the God, what all he gonna give me, but I say I gotta take 40 and dominate it. So when I'm about to hit 50, I could be saying, man, I did my 40s good. Cause in my 30s, I did all right, but I ain't do what I could have did. So, yo, get to it. Get to it. Put that work in and get to the life that you trying to have. Become the you that you trying to become. That's your mind keep telling you this every day. Hey, I need to do this. I need to do that. Start doing it. Hey, that's all what's happening. Hey, blessings to y'all. Holla, holla.